Yo. Rolling plays, man. Back at y'all with another Monday afternoon. Get the party started with the afternoon. It's going down, D. Rolling plays in this joker. Who we got, man? Who we got? We got the Astros. We got the Blue Jays. Who do you like, D?
Let y'all know right now. I'm taking the Astros -1.5. I'm hopping on the bandwagon. The Astros are hot right now. They're steaming. They're looking good. Hunter Brown's playing amazing. He's on the mound for them guys. The Blue Jays are a good team. They're just not better than the Astros right now. They got Yuri Rodriguez. He's 0-2 in his last two. 5.94 ERA, 1.92 WHIP. He has 17 Ks. Then you got Hunter Brown. He's 5-5 in his last 10. 4.37 ERA, 1.37 WHIP, 89 Ks. I just got to rock with Jordan, Jose, Tuck, them Astros, man, to go over there to Toronto in that nice little stadium. You know, they got a hotel connected to that stadium, which is lovely. It's amazing, actually. You can watch them games from the room. So people going to be watching them Astros pop top from their rooms. So that's what I like. I might take the Astros -1.5 if I'm money lining, but for my parlays, I'm going to go Astros money line. What you like more?
Yeah, man. I'm not going to even lie to you, man. I like the Astros money line, but just going to be honest, I think it might be a Yankee game. I wouldn't be surprised if the Blue Jays going to just win the game just because the Astros fought hard today. They had to take a break.
Definitely
got kicked out.
Super short card.
There's a lot of stuff, but I do believe the money line, if anything, you take in this game because I'm not about to give them 1.5. But on the latter note, if they get the bats going, we all know what this game can be like. And like D said, man, Rodriguez haven't been playing good at all. He hasn't been pitching good. He's got a 6 ERA. Last, I think, 2 games, he's at like a 5. So I mean, I don't think it gets better for him. But I wouldn't be surprised if the money line hit with these guys. But I would say this: I like the over in this game, so I will be taking my over in this game for sure. And I might give you a money line with the Astros. Take them.
I just want to add the Blue Jays have only won like 4 or 5 games in their last 13. So next up, we got the Mets and the Nationals. Mets are amazing right now. They just took a nice little loss to the Astros in a great series, man, that went back and forth. Nationals right now, they can't really just buy a bucket, to be honest. They're like 4-1 in the last 5, getting swept by the Padres. I got to take the Mets. Mets is sporting David Peterson on the mound. He's a lefty. Nationals ain't faring too well against left-hand pitchers. 3-0 in his last 3.67 ERA, 20 Ks, 1.48 WHIP. I gotta take the young guy, David Peterson. Nationals have McKenzie going on the mound, 6-7 in his last 13. 99 Ks though, 1.39 WHIP. I got to take the Mets. I got to. I like the over because these teams have been putting up the Mets have been putting up runs. I think the Mets can hit the over by themselves in this one. I see this game being like a 7-4 type game easily, but I just take Mets money line to be safe. More, what you like?
Well, I like the nerfy on this game. I'm not gonna be honest with you. Last time these teams played with David Peterson on the mound, it was a nerfy because they're not gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I'll be surprised if they score in the first 4 innings, but it could get it. That don't mean it can't go over. Trust me, I've seen some crazy stuff happen. But Mackenzie Gore isn't too bad when it comes to strikeouts. Usually when a guy with a high strikeout, he know how to strike out early on. He can play. He can do pretty good. So I do think he will be able to get out of there the first inning. So with that said, my number 1 player in this game will be the Nerfy for sure. But if I did have to take a game on this, I got to take the Mets. Last time I seen these two teams play with Mackenzie Gore on the mound, gave up 7 hits, 6-run ERAs, I think 2 home runs. This is just not a good team for him to face today. They probably kind of used to him. And then with David Peterson, they're not really used to him. Last time they played, they only scored 3 ERAs on him. But it was tough. It was like 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 7th, and then 1 in 9th. So he only gave up, I want to say, 1 run, maybe 2 runs that game. So that being said, I would take my money line. Might want to take the -1.5 with the Mets. But number 1 play, Nerfy.
Yeah, Pete Alonso out there looking to get 20 home runs this season. Watch out for Starlin Marte and Brandon Nimmo. So it should be a good game.
All right, we got the last game of the night.
That's the only game I'm taking tomorrow.
Last game of the night. I think it's going to be a easy game. I'm just be honest with you. We got the Brewers versus the Rockies, Colorado Rockies. They in Denver today, Colorado Rocky Mountains.
Know what that means?
Home run city. That's where you get your rocks off at on each team. Even the Rockies, they play good. They
Well, another good double entendre, boy.
Yeah, that's where you get your rocks
Boy,
at.
they
You get your
got
rocks
you.
off over there.
Double entendres.
You get your rocks off. I'm gonna just be honest, D. Taking my -1.5 with the Brewers. You got Gumbo on the mound.
Yeah, he's terrible.
There's no way I'm riding with him. I've just been fading him all year, so this is another fade game, and you're gonna get faded away. I do think it's a -1.5, but of course, money line ain't bad. -161. If you want to just single bet it, put maybe about 3 units on it, or however your bag looking. But they're gonna win this game for sure. Don't think about Grumber having a day, having a career, because like I said, when he plays against teams like this, he doesn't fare well too good. He will give up 7 to 8 hits, 7 to 10 hits before they take him out early on. I do think early on they will get ramrodded, and I will take the over because I do think the Rockies will get some hits in. I do think they'll get like 4 runs in. But the funny thing about that 4 runs, I think the Brewers will have like 11. So with that being said, give me the over with the Brewers game and give me the -1.5 and or money line with the Brewers.
I'm letting y'all know right now, I like the -1.5 Brewers. That's the only bet I'm taking tomorrow. This is my lock. The Brewers fare very well against left-hand pitchers, well over 500 against left-hand pitchers when it comes to winning games. They slug well against left-hand pitchers. Yeah, they just like lefties, man. They sending that thing to the crib. Not only are they playing a terrible team, they're also in an atmosphere that allows them balls to see the stratosphere. Bryce Wilson on the mound for the Brewers, 5-3 in his last 8, 3.89 ERA, 59 Ks overall, 1.23 WHIP. Austin Gomber is just vile. 4.63 ERA, 1-5 in his last 6, 56 Ks, but yeah, buddy stinks. I'm just like, he 83 hits. He's giving 83 hits, but he's pretty bad. Adames, Terrain, Contreras, you call it. They got it. Brewers -1.5 to finish off the night. This is my only lock for tomorrow as far as MLB goes. I might do a 2-teamer with the Brewers and a WNBA game, but for sure, give me Brewers. I do like the over too. I always like the over in Colorado. So
Yeah.
You know what we say?
Don't fade it.
Just take it,
Hey,
baby.
man, look, and these going to be real deal plays tomorrow. Y'all better look.
Hey, you know they always
Money. Cash, painted blue bunny, flying high
vomit.
Flying all around the country, go yard on my back, riding around with the Japs, feeling like my phone tap, got the Rubicon rap.
I need money, I need money.